Yeah, having both teams in is, I think it's big for our athletic program. I mean, there's a lot of attention, a lot of focus on the men's and women's conference basketball tournament. A lot of people will be over there for it. And again, it's the first time for both of our programs in the last couple of years to have been playing well late to the year and getting into the conference tournament, and having a chance to continue to play in the postseason.
Yeah, I think it's just outstanding for all of our student athletes, but also the typical student here at Armstrong and the community. It's it brings a set of excitement that we haven't had here in the last few years, and I've seen over the last few weeks, few months, more and more excitement from the community, from the student body, and so we're hoping to continue to build off of that as we go.
Obviously, North Georgia was our very first conference game that we played of the year back before Christmas. Chris Faulkner and I are really good friends, and I joked after the game, I guess I'll see you this summer, because I didn't foresee matching up with them again. But North Georgia's a very talented team. Early in the season, they had it going really well. I think they started off something like 11-3. They were 4 or 5-1 in conference play. Then they hit a little rough patch where they lost a few, or they would go win one, lose one, win two, lose two, whatever. But they have 3 really good players. Ishmael Hollis, very talented transfer, 6'8" guard from Western Carolina. Lamar Richardson actually is from Savannah. Didn't play well against us here, but has capabilities of being a big-time player. He shoots the ball extremely well. And Scott Wyndham was all conference last year for them. So when those 3 players are playing, they're as good as any team in the league. Very hard to guard. And then, like you said, here we lost by 2. We were down 1, got an intentional foul late. They went to the free throw line, made 1, missed 1, and of course we couldn't get a shot up. It was their ball after that loss. But I think it's gonna be a great matchup for us. I think it's our guys are ready for it. I think both styles fit each other. I think it's gonna be a very good game.
Sure, Clayton State, outstanding basketball program, basketball team. They have a great coach in Dennis Cox, and we're excited to play the #1 team in the country, and just not in the Peach Belt, but #1 in the country. And so, they have a lot of depth. They're athletic. They're quick. But at the same time, I think that the way we're playing, I think that we're capable of having a good night, going out and doing some good things against Clayton State, and playing it down to the wire, and who knows what might happen. And so we're excited to play Clayton State. At the end of the day, if you're in the tournament, you got to go through them somewhere, and so why not try to battle against them in the first round?
Yeah, the old thing you try to tell your team is everybody's 0-0. Everybody's got an equal chance, and especially on the men's side, our league was so close. We beat Aiken, who won the league. We played Pembroke right to the wire, Montebello right to the wire. It's going to be something where I think that anybody can come out of this and win it. So what you try to do this week is we try to keep our guys engaged. We've tried to keep them competitive. We've had a little bit of a break now, 4 or 5 days. But I really think that our guys are focused. We had a great practice yesterday. Hopefully having a great practice today. But if you don't like competition, I mean, this is why you're in it. You have a chance to play in the postseason. I've always said I thought our league should have everybody in the conference tournament. It's disappointing that they don't, because on the men and women's side, we're one of the best leagues, if not the best league in the country. And this is about the student experience, the athletic experience for the kids, having a chance to play in the postseason, and that kind of that euphoria you get going into a postseason play with saying, hey, anybody can do anything at any time. That's what we've been trying to preach to our kids.
For our women's program with postseason play, I feel like we've been in the postseason for about the last month, and every game has just been so crucial to us, and playing to get into the conference tournament, and so yes, now it's everybody has a clean slate, but I think that experience will help us down the stretch here as we get into the Peach Belt Conference tournament. So every game has been tight for us the last month, and I'm hoping that will benefit us when we go in and play a outstanding Clayton State basketball team.